Silent motorcades glide through streets where engines once roared. World leaders now arrive in vehicles that make no sound, yet speak volumes about power, technology, and the future. This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now, and it's changing everything we know about presidential transport. Something extraordinary happened in 2023. 1 in 5 cars sold worldwide was electric. That's a massive jump from just 2% in 2018. But here's what's really shocking. This electric revolution has reached the most secure, most scrutinized vehicles on Earth. Presidential limousines. Why are the world's most powerful people suddenly switching to battery power? King Charles III saw the future before anyone else. Back in 2018, when electric cars were still experimental, he bought a Jaguar I-Pace. Not just any I-Pace, he requested a custom Loire blue color that made his the only one ever produced in that shade. They call him the Green King for a reason. He installed charging stations at royal residences and showed the world that even royalty could go electric. The Vatican took this even further. Pope Francis launched Ecological Conversion 2030, a plan to make the entire Vatican fleet electric by 2030. Yes, even the Popemobile is now electric. They've got a Mercedes-Benz G-Class with a glass dome that runs completely silent through St. Peter's Square. Here's where things get really interesting. Turkey had been dreaming of building their own car for 60 years. In April 2023, President Erdogan became the first owner of Turkey's homegrown electric SUV, the Togg T10X. This wasn't just about getting a new ride. This was about national pride. Turkey had finally built their own car, and their president was going to drive it. France wasn't about to be outdone. President Macron debuted the DS8 Presidential in May 2025, becoming the first head of state of a republic to use an all-electric vehicle for a major ceremonial event. This beast can travel 750 kilometers on a single charge. Turkey did something nobody expected. They started giving away their Togg T10X as diplomatic gifts. Azerbaijan got one in April 2023. Kazakhstan received a black one in November. Pakistan and Malaysia both received them as tokens of friendship. Think about it. Instead of giving gold watches, Turkey was giving away cars. Electric cars that showcase their technological capabilities. This is EV diplomacy in action. Here's the problem nobody talks about. How do you armor an electric car? Traditional presidential limousines are basically tanks with leather seats. But electric cars have massive battery packs that can explode if damaged. BMW figured it out first with their i7 protection. This thing is a fortress on wheels. It weighs 4,300 kilograms, nearly double a normal car. It has VR9 class ballistic protection, armored glass that can stop high-caliber ammunition, and get this, if you need to escape quickly, the doors can literally blow off using explosives. But all that armor comes at a cost. The range drops significantly. Everything becomes more complicated. Norway leads the world in electric vehicle adoption, so naturally, their royal family went electric too. King Harold V now rides in a BMW i7 with the special A6 license plate. The Dominican Republic's president, Luis Abinader, made headlines in 2020 when he arrived at his inauguration in a Tesla Model S. He called it a new era in sustainable energy. Denmark's King Frederik X drives a Tesla Model S as his personal vehicle. The trend is spreading everywhere, but it's not all smooth sailing. The biggest problem? There simply aren't enough armored electric vehicles available. The Norwegian Prime Minister wanted to go electric, but couldn't find a suitable armored EV that met security requirements. Cost is another factor. The Bahamas spent $192,000 on a BMW i7 for their prime minister. That's serious money for a small nation. Then there's charging infrastructure. You can't just plug the president's car into any random charging station. Everything needs to be secure, monitored, and bulletproof. Some countries are using state cars to showcase their automotive industries. France has always done this. Their presidents have driven French cars for decades. The DS8 presidential continues this tradition in the electric age. South Korea took a different approach with the Hyundai Nexo, a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. It refuels like a gas car in 5 minutes but travels over 700 kilometers. The government uses it to demonstrate South Korea's leadership in hydrogen technology. The competition is heating up. BMW offers factory-integrated armoring. Tesla relies on third-party companies to retrofit their vehicles. Mercedes created a completely custom Popemobile for the Vatican. Future developments include solid-state batteries that are safer and lighter, advanced lightweight armoring materials, and integrated cybersecurity systems to prevent hacking. What do you think about this electric revolution? Share your thoughts in the comments. Hit subscribe for more incredible stories and ring that bell for notifications.